this video, we're cooking and tasting 100 years of hotel food. Like this insane sticky toffee pudding. Unbelievable.
It's out of this world, guys.
To this 1950s chicken liver dish from Disneyland Hotel.
It was one of the worst things I've ever tasted on this channel, man.
And we're starting off with the 1900s, where the cost of a hotel room was just $1, and this is what a hotel lobby looked like. Back in the 1900s, high-end hotels were often visited by this guy, the then richest man in the world, John D. Rockefeller. His company, Standard Oil, was a monopoly. It was so massive that the government had to break it up. He's literally the reason antitrust laws exist. So when a chef ran out of snails for his escargot and replaced it with oysters, he had to think of a name. He called it Oysters Rockefeller. Here's why. When you hear the name Rockefeller, you instantly think of wealth and fancy things. John D. Rockefeller, at his peak, was worth $400 billion in today's money. It wasn't long before Oysters Rockefeller appeared on every hotel's appetizer menu, and I'm excited to try it. We've made it to the 1900s, and I brought my friend Brian to come taste test everything with me, because Brian used to actually work at a hotel.
I did. I worked at a hotel since I was 16 years old, man.
That's kind of cool. Also, Brian, do you like my new kitchen?
It's nice, dude. Yeah, I love it.
In front of us, we got Oysters Rockefeller, which was huge during the 1900s. And
yeah.
A lot of hotels used to serve it back then.
Yeah, this is one of those dishes. It's like, I don't know, it's like surf and turf today, or it's like, I don't know, steak frites or something. It was like on every menu. It was upscale. The reason they put Rockefeller in the name is because it signifies wealth and
I mean, he was
luxury.
like one of the richest guys in the world.
He was the richest person in the world.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. Cheers. Whoa, okay, I was expecting this to be a lot worse, but that's actually really good.
Yeah, dude, it's super like cheesy, buttery, savory.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like fishy at all.
Yeah, totally agree. I was expecting something else.
Yeah, and there's a reason for that. It's because the chef who created this, have you ever had escargot?
Yeah,
Snails?
of course.
It's the same exact thing,
That's
basically,
true.
as escargot. It's just the guy didn't have snails, so he used oysters.
All right, Brian, for the Oyster Rockefellers, I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5. It was good, it's just, I like my oysters raw. I'm gonna go down the middle, 2.5.
Oysters Rockefeller, an iconic dish in the 1900s, and still to this day, like served in hotels to this day. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it 3.5. 3.5 stars out of 5.
But Brian, if you thought this was interesting, we got way more dishes that's gonna blow your mind, so let's head over to our next decade.
Let's go, I'm excited.
Now we're in 1910, where the average cost of a hotel room was $1.10, and this is what a hotel lobby looked like. This is the Stanley Hotel. It was built in the 1910s and was the direct inspiration for the classic Stanley Kubrick film, The Shining. There is a scene in the film where the chef is giving a tour of the hotel kitchen, and there are all these massive slabs of beef just hanging around in the walk-in freezer. That was actually real. That's how every luxury hotel in America stored their meat in the early 1900s. And because I'm such a big fan of the movie, I'm gonna be paying it tribute by cooking a delicious dry-aged ribeye steak. Fun fact, room 217 at the hotel, guests have reported it being haunted. Lights going on and off, they hear creepy sounds. That's a room that I will definitely not stay in. This dry-aged steak dinner is typical of what a guest in the 1910s would have eaten while staying at the Stanley Hotel. Here's Johnny! We are in the 1910s, and in front of us we have a dish that comes from the Stanley Hotel, which inspired the movie The Shining. And it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Brian, have you ever had a dry-aged steak?
I never have, dude, but this looks like something out of a cartoon. That thing is massive.
So dry-aged steak has this like delicious aftertaste that's unbelievable. Let's go ahead and dig in. I'll give you a cut right here.
All right, my mouth is watering.
Yeah, I'm like looking at the steak, it looks crazy.
Yeah.
Cheers. Man, that is so good.
I'm losing my mind already.
I know.
A little slow tonight, isn't it?
Like dry-aged steak, if you guys have never had it, it just offers a whole nother level of flavor that's unbelievable.
Yeah, like if you put me up in a hotel completely by my own, like by myself, I think I'll eat this until I lose my mind.
I totally
It's
agree.
so good.
What do you rate this dish from the 1910s?
I mean, it's still lingering on my tongue and like it's in my mind right now. So I'm really tempted to give it 5 stars, but because we have so many more dishes to go,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this 4 stars out of 5.
I agree. I think you're right. There's so many more dishes that are gonna come. I gotta keep my 5-star for the right hotel.
Right.
So I'm gonna give this a 4-star out of 5. Let's move on to the next.
Let's head over.
We've made it to the 1920s and the average hotel room cost $2, and this is what a hotel lobby looked like. Hotels have invented some of the most iconic dishes in history. The Caesar salad is one of them. It was invented by a guy named Cesar Cardini, who ran a hotel restaurant in Tijuana, Mexico. You see, during Prohibition, Americans would cross the border every weekend to drink since it was illegal to consume alcohol in the US. So on July 4th in 1924, at the peak of Prohibition, the restaurant was so packed that they basically ran out of food. Chef Caesar grabbed whatever he had left and, like a true culinary genius, invented the Caesar salad on the spot. Literally, toss it all together tableside and the rest is history. Today, over 40 million Caesar salads are sold every year in the United States. It's the 1920s and in front of us we have the original Caesar salad. And Brian, if you noticed, it's whole lettuce. The sauce, I made it like in a bowl because back in the day it was served tableside. It was like kind of like almost like a show, you know, for the guests at the hotel.
Yeah, raw eggs and everything. I mean, this is as authentic as it gets. This is one of the most famous salads in the world, dude. Like, what hotel does not have a Caesar salad on their menu?
I'm so excited to try it. I've actually been to Mexico and had this Caesar salad at a hotel.
Way.
So let's go ahead and dig in.
Okay, low-key, that's the best Caesar salad I've ever had in my life. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, it is so good.
It tastes so good. It tastes so fresh and like crispy and man.
Okay, Brian, I'm gonna go ahead and rate this dish a 3.5 out of 5.
Man, I'm gonna go a little bit higher on this one. I'm gonna go 4 stars out of 5. I'm feeling generous because there's no other flavor like that.
That's a good point. And I also love the history behind this dish, but let's go ahead and head over to our next one. We've now made it to the 1930s and the average hotel room costs only $3, and this is what a hotel lobby looked like. If you ever ordered room service at a hotel, you've probably ordered a club sandwich. I mean, it's the quintessential hotel food. It's on every hotel menu in the world, and it's been there for almost 100 years. When the Waldorf Astoria first started offering room service to their guests in the 1930s, the very first menu featured a club sandwich. It was so popular that the King of England, King Edward VIII, appointed the club sandwich as his favorite food of all time. Believe it or not, a club sandwich was actually a status symbol back in the day. Like if you were trying to flex, you'd order a club sandwich. I mean, to this day, you can't go wrong with the club sandwich. It's iconic for a reason. We've made it to the 1930s, and in front of us is a familiar dish that we all know about, the infamous club sandwich.
I'm excited to try this one, man. You're looking at it, you're like, okay, whatever, it's a club sandwich. It's lunch for us over here in America.
Right.
But like, dude, this, back then in the 30s, this was like a tin of caviar or something.
You were the guy if you ordered this, which is interesting because it's like one of the cheaper items on the menu today.
Best seller.
Yes. Here we go. Cheers. Listen, it's a simple dish, but there's so many layers, there's so much flavor. It's an exciting sandwich.
I mean, this wasn't invented in the 30s, it became popular in the 30s because of hotels.
Right.
But when it was invented, like you gotta remember, like a sandwich was literally just a piece of bread, the meat, maybe some lettuce and a tomato, and now, but you made a huge double decker. It's like,
yeah, you put the bread in the middle.
Yeah, it's like, it was like the Big Mac before the Big Mac.
It was the Big Mac before the Big Mac.
It was like a food innovation.
I'm gonna go ahead and rate this sandwich a 4.5 out of 5. I think the fact that it's still around today and a popular item in many hotels says a lot about it.
Yeah, it's pretty much fail-proof. The club sandwich, I mean, dude, I'm gonna agree, 4.5 stars out of 5.
Nice.
Excellent.
All right, let's move on to the next. It's the 1940s and the average hotel room cost $3.50, and this is what a hotel lobby looked like. Okay, it's the 1940s and World War II just changed everything in America, especially when it came to food. The US government rationed everything from eggs, sugar, butter, but most importantly, steak. The hospitality industry took a big hit and hotel chefs had to get creative. That's where Salisbury steak comes in. It was a genius way of controlling inventory because they would mix breadcrumbs with ground beef and yield more portions for their guests. Hotels in the 1940s offered it as a premium dish, but these days a Salisbury steak is usually part of a nasty TV dinner. But I'm actually proud of the one I made here. Now let's go try it. Oh, I forgot I got room service. Go ahead, come on in.
Good evening, Mr. Zeinali. Where can I set this down for you today?
Oh, you could set it down right here.
Very good.
Right here. Oh man, What is
Is there anything else I may assist you with today?
No, that's it. Thank you so much.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, that's right. Whatnot sent me this, the sponsor of today's video. Looks like they sent me an iPad and AirPods, but here's the best part. I'm giving away this iPad mini, AirPods 4, a signed copy of my cookbook, and whatever I can shop for on Whatnot in the next 60 seconds. To enter the giveaway, sign up using my link on the screen right now and spend some or all of the free $15 credit you get. You can also enter for free by just commenting your Whatnot username below, but why not spend your $15 to double your chances of winning? Whatnot is the #1 live streaming selling app where you can buy, sell, or auction literally anything. As you guys already know, I love food, and Whatnot also has that category and so much more, such as Pokemon cards, sports cards, electronics, Legos, Funko Pops, shoes, coins. There's even a snacks and candy category along with seafood and meat. There's really something for everybody. Ooh, they have the ultimate deep dish cookie bundle here. All right, I'm gonna buy this for you guys right now. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and place my order here. Oh, look at this. Okay, so they got the ultimate exotic Asian snack box. Okay, I've been to a lot of Asian countries and their snacks are amazing. I'm gonna get this for you guys. Here's another fun thing about Whatnot is there's live auctions happening 24/7. So we're gonna find one guy that's selling candy here. I wanna bid on this.
This is a really, really nice bag of individually wrapped Dove caramel milk chocolate.
Oh, it's selling so fast.
Dove caramel milk chocolate.
I'm gonna try to buy it.
Add these to your bundle.
Oh, I won. Let's go.
Next item is the cookies and cream lint.
Oh, the cookies and cream lint. Okay, this one's delicious. I'm gonna get this one for you guys too.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Cookies and cream, white chocolate, truffles.
We got it. I can't believe we got all this candy for only 20 bucks. That's insane. I'm going to be giving away everything I just bought, plus the iPad mini and AirPods. If you want to enter, scan the QR code on my screen or use my link in the description. You get $15 free off your first purchase anywhere on the app, on top of the prices that are already way lower than retail. Spend your $15 to enter the giveaway or just comment your Whatnot username below for a free entry. I'll pick a winner in a month. All right, that was fun, but let's go taste what hotel food was like in the 40s. Brian, we have made it to the 1940s, and in front of us is Salisbury steak, which we have made a few times on this channel. Yeah. Listen, in this series, we've made it a few times,
Right.
of course, but
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, because it's so ingrained in this decade, especially for hotels.
Right, especially because of war rations,
Yes.
right? Like there wasn't enough beef to supply the American public. Like,
Yeah.
the government limited how much you can get because they were sending it overseas to the soldiers on the
Exactly.
war front. Imagine you're the owner of a hotel, right?
Yeah.
PZ Hotel.
I like that.
You're the general manager.
Ooh, I see.
And it-
Easy Hotel, I like that.
And in the 30s and the 20s, it was like a 5-star property. Like you go there, you get the best steak, and suddenly you can't have steak for everybody.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
Brian, as I take a bite, I'm gonna close my eyes and think as if I was in the 40s at a hotel trying to enjoy my dinner. All right, let's switch to black and white. Perfect. We are now in the 40s, Brian.
Okay.
Pretty cool, huh?
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's a little depressing, but
Let's go ahead and try this.
listen, 1940s Brian is happy right now.
I'm not complaining. Guys, if you've never had Salisbury steak before, think of it like having a burger, but without the buns, lettuce, tomato, and a delicious sauce right on top. It's not that bad.
But like you're in the 1940s right now, so like are you are you satisfied or?
If I'm at a hotel and they serve me this, I'm not gonna be that happy. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 3 out of 5 because it's still delicious and I don't mind it if this was the only thing available.
Okay. I'm giving this 4. Not
go.
3.5.
Let's
It's
go.
PZ Hotel.
I love that. Let's get out of PZ Hotel and the 40s and head over to our next decade.
Let's go.
It's now the 1950s, and the average hotel room costs only $5, and this is what a hotel lobby looked like. When Disneyland first opened in 1955, Walt Disney had a vision, and it absolutely had to include a hotel attached to the theme park. The problem was, he was broke, and his lack of resources resulted in the hotel only having 7 rooms available on opening day. But that didn't stop the Disneyland Hotel from serving some exquisite food. This is the actual menu from the hotel in 1956, a year after the park opened. And as you can see, they had chicken liver on the menu. Chicken liver in the 1950s was a delicacy. I know it's weird now, but back then, if you ordered chicken liver, you were ordering top shelf. Can't say I'm excited to try organ meat, but I am excited to taste a piece of history. We are officially in the 50s, and in front of us, we have chicken liver?
All right, so we're talking about Disneyland, right?
Yeah, this is from the Disneyland Hotel. It opened up in the 1950s, and one of the popular items was chicken liver.
In the 1950s, chicken liver a lot like the club sandwich, was a status symbol. Walt Disney put this on the menu for a reason, man.
But it's interesting because chicken liver today, it's like the cheapest thing ever.
Is that true?
Yeah, we bought a tub of chicken liver. It was for like $5. Let's go ahead. I put it on skewers for us, Brian.
Okay, so where's the liver? Point it out. Point it
The
out.
liver is right there.
So this is the liver?
This is the liver right here.
Oh man, this is not good. It was one of the worst things I've ever tasted on this channel, man. What the hell? My lord, that's not good, man.
Dude, the taste is lingering in my mouth. Disney, what were you thinking when you opened up the hotel as if chicken liver is this delicious thing? It was, I hate saying this about food, but this was disgusting. It's gonna be my first time ever doing this. I'm giving this a 0 out of 5. If I'm at the Disneyland Hotel and I get this, I'm angry.
0 stars.
Yeah. Move on to the next.
Let's go.
We're in the 1960s and the average hotel room cost $12, and this is what a hotel lobby looked like. Up until the 1960s, hotel restaurants were some of the best places to eat in the world. Seriously, the best chefs in the world worked at hotels because that's where the money was. But then everything changed. The interstate highway system brought tons of motels into the market, and suddenly you didn't need a fancy hotel anymore. You could just get a motel for the night. The food at these places, if there was any, was truly terrible. But not all was bad. Fondue was discovered by Americans at the 1964 World's Fair in New York. Switzerland brought out this big pot of melted cheese and people went nuts for it. Within a year, every hotel dining room in the country had a fondue set on the table. It's a classic 1960s hotel dish. Brian, we are officially now in the 1960s, and in front of us we have cheese fondue. I've never had cheese fondue in my entire life. It's an interesting concept, like to have a bowl of cheese to dip bread or anything you want in it.
Yeah, it was brought over by the Swiss during a time where culinary innovations in the hotel kitchens weren't really popping, like
Right.
the 60s. I mean, this kind of blew minds. What is this, like a crouton, a piece of bread, and you dip it in there and so you get some melted cheese? Like, what?
Oh, look at that.
That is so good, man.
Oh my goodness. The cheese, because I mixed it with wine,
Okay.
you burn off the alcohol. But the wine adds this flavor to it and it makes it juicy. Like as I'm taking a bite,
Yeah.
I'm like, why is this cheese so juicy?
It totally makes sense why this became popular and was in hotels. And this is so good, man. You did a great job with this.
But Ryan, what do you rate the 1960s hotel dish?
Dude, honestly, the flavor was out of this world. It's so good.
It's really good.
Oof. I mean, we're in 1960. We still have ways to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reserve that 5-star rating. I'm gonna go 4.5 stars out of 5.
4.5. I was gonna go there too, but I'm gonna go 4 out of 5. Delicious. I never had cheese fondue. It blew my mind. Let's head over to our next decade.
Let's go.
It's now the 1970s, and the average hotel room costs $20, and this is what a hotel lobby looked like. The Beverly Hills Hotel is one of the most iconic hotels in the world. They call it the Pink Palace. Elizabeth Taylor spent 6 of her 8 honeymoons there. This place is Hollywood royalty. In the 1940s, there was a Hollywood lawyer named Neil McCarthy, and this guy basically lived at the hotel. He was also captain of the local polo team, which is how the hotel's famous restaurant got its name, the Polo Lounge. One day, Mr. McCarthy walks in and asks the chef for a very specific salad that was basically a Cobb salad but with beets. Kind of weird at first. But this salad is by far the most popular item on the menu at the Beverly Hills Hotel even today. Here's the caveat. It's $44 for this salad. Let's find out if it's even worth it. We're in the 1970s, and in front of us we have the McCarthy salad from the Beverly Hills Hotel, a very, very iconic hotel in Los Angeles, but you could almost argue nationwide.
I mean, I think it's like one of the most famous hotels in the world. I mean, fun fact, Hotel California by the Eagles, the album cover
Yes.
is the Beverly Hills Hotel, also known as the Pink Palace.
Such a famous hotel property. I mean, this thing also in Grand Theft Auto.
Is it in Grand Theft Auto?
It's in Grand Theft
That's
Auto,
sick.
yeah. It's awesome.
Let me just say, this salad, it just looks insanely symmetrical and beautiful.
Yeah.
Like,
That is very refreshing.
this is typical like poolside,
Oh,
fancy
poolside,
hotel. hot summer day in LA.
I love how in the last decade we had cheese fondue to like a super healthy salad. It's kind of funny the contrast between the decades.
I could see myself sitting poolside eating this wearing a Speedo.
Okay, wait up. I don't want to see you in a Speedo. All the guests at the Beverly Hills Hotel will run.
I'd be doing us a favor. We'd have the whole place to ourselves.
All right, but Brian, I'm gonna go ahead and rate this dish a 3.5 out of 5. It's delicious. I mean, it's a really, really solid salad.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. It's really good. It's solid. It's a little bit boring. It's not as innovative as some of the other dishes that we've had. Sure. I think I'm gonna agree. 3.5 stars out of 5 is an appropriate rating for this.
Fair enough. Let's move on to our next decade. It's the 1980s and the average room cost $35, and this is what a hotel lobby looked like. Everyone knows the sight and sounds of a hot sizzling cast iron plate of fajitas. There's even memes about it all over the internet. But what many of you don't know is that the fajitas were actually invented at a hotel restaurant in Texas. In 1982, an executive chef at Hyatt Hotel had the genius idea of serving stir-fried bell peppers and steak on hot cast iron platters. The whole idea was that it would turn heads and guests would be encouraged to place an order. And it worked because this Hyatt Hotel became the most profitable location in their entire chain with over 10,000 pounds of fajita meat sold every month. Oh, I think I hear the sizzling of my own fajitas. Let's go try it out. 1980s, and in front of us, we have the infamous fajitas on a sizzling plate.
One of the greatest culinary inventions of all time.
I want to say, when I was a kid, seeing these come out was like, no, Dad, I don't want. What is that? You know, like it blew my mind, you know? It was like, what is that? I want that. Let's go ahead and try this. Brian, I got us some fajitas, some guacamole. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in a bit of this chicken here with that bell pepper and onion.
One of the fun things about fajitas is this part. You get to have it how you want it.
Let's go ahead. Cheers.
It's so good, man.
So delicious. The marinade, the guac, the history, I love it all. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 5 out of 5. This is my favorite dish so far. The flavors behind this, the sound behind this.
The sound.
It can't be
I think just off the sound, and there's so many memes of this online.
Yes.
You know, like the SpongeBob fish, he's like, his head's turning every time somebody orders fajitas at a restaurant. Yeah, just based off the sound, like just that, it's like almost ASMR when you hear it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give it 5 stars.
Okay, I'm happy we agreed on that. But we got many more dishes to go, so let's head over to our next one.
Let's go.
We're now in the 1990s, and the average hotel room costs $60, and this is what a hotel lobby looked like. Remember when I said hotel food started to die out in the 1960s? Well, in the 90s, it made a huge comeback. Newly built luxury hotels started popping up across America again. The Peninsula Hotel was one of them. In the 1970s, when still operating out of the Hong Kong location, they placed the single largest order of Rolls Royces in history for their hotel house cars. 14 Rolls Royce total. That's like $7 million on just cars to pick you up from the airport when you're a VIP guest. Now that's luxury, so you know they weren't messing around when it came to their food. Peking duck is a staple at Peninsula hotels and one of Asia's most premium and expensive foods. This was a lot of work to cook, so I'm excited to try it. Brian, we are in the 1990s, and in front of us we have the infamous Peking duck, one of my favorite dishes. And an interesting fact is Brian used to actually work at the Peninsula Hotel here in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I worked there for like 7 years. Like whenever they would do the hotel like Christmas party, there was always like Peking duck.
That's awesome.
For everybody, it's a part of the hotel's history.
Okay, Brian, what famous celebrity ordered the Peking duck at the Peninsula while you were working there?
You want to do story time? I have so many stories about celebrities and some of their insane demands, but we should really take a bite of this, man. I mean, this is, you gotta eat this right away. Like.
I want to hear that story, but you're right. Let's go ahead. Cheers. Brian, you did promise us a story after we took a bite.
Right. All right. So when I worked there, okay, I worked in room service. We had a guest, very famous. Everybody knows who this woman is.
Is she an actress?
No, she's a musical artist.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay. She's one of the top, if not the top. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll stop there.
Okay.
She doesn't shower with LA water. She showers with Fiji water. The workers bring up like a dolly of like 6 cases of Fiji water to her room twice a day so that she can shower. Not only that, another this woman isn't famous, but she's a billionaire. She only shampoos her hair with fresh berries. So it's like she needs fresh blueberries to her room. Like
it's kind of weird that rich and famous people are washing their bodies with Fiji water and soaping their hair with berries.
It's very weird, and I mean it's something that only happens in a very high-end luxury hotel. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this 4 out of 5 stars. It's absolutely delicious.
I think it's up there with a delicious T-bone steak. I think it's up there with caviar. I'm gonna give another one. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5. It is delicious.
This guy.
But let's see if the next decade is any better than this. We've made it to the 2000s, and the average hotel room costs $85, and this is what a hotel lobby looked like. Gordon Ramsay is no doubt the most famous chef in the world. He has over 90 restaurants worldwide, and everyone knows who he is. But in the early 2000s, he was grinding away as the executive chef at Claridge's, the hotel restaurant where he won 3 Michelin stars. Chef Ramsay has had 17 Michelin stars throughout his entire career. Most chefs don't even have 1. Now that's insane. One of the most iconic dishes is the sticky toffee pudding. It's a classic British dessert that his mom used to make for him on his birthday every year. He loves it so much that there's a variation of it on the menu of almost every restaurant he owns. We've made it to the new millennium. It's the 2000s, and in front of us we have a toffee cake made famous by Gordon Ramsay.
I've been looking forward to this all day. I knew that it was coming up.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like this. Like,
Yeah.
I know how famous this is. I did my research.
Yes.
I never had it before though. But just off the smell.
Same here. Let's go ahead and try this out because I can't wait any longer.
Dude, I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah,
I'm
cheers.
ready.
Here we go.
Man, what the heck?
What is happening? I've had a lot of cakes in my life. This has so much flavor in it, which is unbelievable.
No.
I might have to do it.
You
bro.
can't, bro.
I know.
Dude,
I know.
come on, man. 5 stars is reserved for 5 stars, man.
I know, but we're talking about Gordon Ramsay. All right, fine. Fine.
It's a dessert, bro. Let's do this, all right? Since you've given the last 2 5 stars, I'm gonna sacrifice myself. I'm gonna say 5 stars out of 5 for me. You've already like used all your bullets.
Yeah,
you can't
yeah,
give
yeah.
everything 5 stars. So
All right, Brian has said it. He gives us 5 stars. I'm giving it a 4.5 stars. But you guys know what I really want to give it. It is amazing. Let's head over to our last decade.
let's go.
It's officially the 2010s, and the average hotel room costs $120, and this is what a hotel lobby looked like. For decades, hotels have spent all their effort chasing Michelin stars and hiring celebrity chefs, but the truth is, most guests just order room service anyway. I mean, think about it. You might go downstairs and have a fancy meal once during your stay, but in reality, you probably want just something comforting and familiar delivered to your room. It doesn't matter what city you're in or what hotel you're staying at, there's always going to be these 2 things on the menu: a fancy burger and some chicken tenders. Get this, 50% of hotels in the world report that their #1 selling food item is a burger. Chicken tenders come in close at 2nd place. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that, because sometimes you just want a really good burger. Brian, what happened? We're in the 2010s. What happened? I mean, we've been having Peking duck. We've been having oysters.
Do you not feel it? Aren't you sick of eating all that fat? Don't you just want something classic like a burger or some chicken?
You're right.
Don't you just want to feel like you're at home?
Most of the orders that are coming from hotels today is all this stuff.
I can confirm.
Yeah.
I can confirm.
It's burgers, it's tenders, it's wings, it's pizza, it's all the stuff that we like to indulge on. I'm gonna go ahead, I'll take the first bite.
You took the
Is
first
that
bite?
fine?
Yeah, you made it.
Yeah, look how beautiful this looks.
Yeah,
Here I
it
go.
looks amazing. That is just comforting, man.
Who doesn't love a good burger, you know what I mean? With some chicken tenders. My favorite thing to do is order junk food, sit down and watch HGTV in my hotel room. From everything we've gone through, from all the decades of hotel food, I can't give this a 5 out of 5. I do think it's delicious, it's fun to have, but I'm gonna go right down the middle and give this a 2.5 out of 5 stars.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this 3 out of 5 stars.
Well guys, let me know which decade was your favorite, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Later, guys.
Thanks again to Whatnot for sponsoring this huge giveaway. As a reminder, make sure to scan the QR code on screen or link in the description and spend some or all of your free $15 credit that you get.